Dr. وائل He is the technical manager of tissue culture and virus isolation unit in the virology department of the CPHL Ministry of Health. He is going to speak about the circulating pattern and genomic characteristics of influenza B viruses in Egypt 2015-2018.
A crystallographic structure of influenza viruses showing segmented 8 segment with two important like HA and DNA, and this is an electron microscope picture showing influenza virus. Influenza shift or major changes in influenza genome that will result to appear to a new strains does not occur in influenza B viruses due to limited host range compared to influenza A viruses. But influenza B viruses will evolve through antigenic drift, enabling them to escape host immunity and continue to adapt to a new environment, causing significant disease burden to global population. Despite significant advances in our understanding of influenza B, but it's still knowledge gap persists, in particular concerning circulation and geographical distribution and age distribution of patients who are most often infected with either lineages. The changing demographics and rapid movement of human population between countries in recent decades will result in co-circulation and recurring outbreak of influenza viruses. An important notice that influenza with one lineage cannot give cross-coverage immunity to other lineage, or human can be infected by both lineages, Yamagata and Victoria. An important notice that there are 4 major antigenic epitopes in the membrane distal domain of HA1, subunit of HA that have 4 loop, 120 loop, and 150 loop, and 160 loop, and 180 helix, and position on the slide. Our objective today, firstly, to identify common influenza B lineages, to enable selection appropriate candidate vaccine, trivalent versus quadrivalent vaccine, to enable genetic characterization of both lineages, to detect genetic reassortment of both lineages. Our material method, firstly, we collect the data on surveillance form, demographic and clinical data were collected from inpatient and outpatient groups. Our laboratory sample, we have 2 types of sample. First sample from inpatient or influenza-like illness group, where results were taken, and the second sample from SARI group, which contain throat swab and nasopharyngeal swab from from hospitalized or severe acute respiratory virus patient. About 28,000 samples were tested by real-time PCR and to detect influenza type and subtype. Selection of influenza B positive case further isolated using MDCK cell line and MDCK-ZF, typing and subtyping and microscopic examination and hemagglutinin inhibition and hemagglutinin assay were tested. Then we select a positive B influenza virus to be sequencing by Sanger method. Antigenic characterization and phylogenetic and amino acid sequences for circulating viruses were conducted. Our result. This table showing our tested group or our tested sample for ILI and SARI. About 28,000 samples were collected. About two-thirds of the sample come from ILI program, and about one-fold come from SARI program. Over the study period, influenza A viruses were detected at higher frequencies than influenza B in seri, and vice versa in ILI, where flow B in higher frequencies than in flow A. Generally, influenza B tend to circulate at lower frequencies towards middle of the influenza season. We studied about 108 positive samples for influenza B and type about 51% from all studied B positive samples.